Oscino Fly, back with another review, and this time we are reviewing Wise Digga Whoa 2. Now, 2 years ago, this brother asked me to review one of his albums, Mr. Sisyphus, and I gave him my honest review. And since then, he's been still putting out music, and I've been keeping an ear to him. And sometimes he will send me stuff, and I would like, and I have reviewed other albums of his, and he has, to me, gotten consistently better, which is what I like to see, because he's not the only one that I've gotten reviews to review albums. Some people I've gotten and I have not liked at all, and I've gave him my honest review. Now, I gave him my honest review, and he took it and he ran with it, and to me, he's gotten better. I don't know if I reviewed it or not, but I know I listened to it, but it was Whoa. And I liked that. I liked everything about that album. It was consistently better. I felt like he was on his A game and all that other stuff. So the fact that I see that man progressively getting better, it puts a smile on my face, because, you know, like, I understand, like, this, like, the rap game is really hard to get in. You know, people like you and all that other stuff. You got to make a buzz. Some people got it, some people don't. I always thought he got it. I just thought he needed to work on it. He's been, like, to me, I've seen him on I follow him on Instagram. I've been seeing him promoting his album, Whoa 2, and I've been hearing the snippets that he's putting out, and I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm hoping the rest of the album is good like this. And to tell you the truth, he did not disappoint me. And I'm saying this with all the honesty, because I'm not getting paid for this. So I'm saying this with 100% total honesty. This is the best project you done put out so far. I'm utterly impressed. I was like, you have definitely stepped your game up from the first time I reviewed you, and I'm ecstatic to hear that. Now, I understand, like, people have their production thing, but I feel like this album could be up there with the Drakes, the J. Cole's, and the Kendricks in light of production, in light of lyricism, in light of the ways the songs are written. Like, this album is literally the best stuff you would have ever heard, and I'm, like, thoroughly impressed. Like, You Lost Me, I don't know, like, this song has been in my head all week, and, like, I love the way, like, I don't know if that's a sample. I don't know if that's a sample, but it sounds like sample. But I like that. See you looking pretty, you know, give me your number. And, like, that's, like, the hook is stuck in my head. And, like, the way you rap on there, I love it. It's like, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, you sound a little Kendricky. And I've let other people listen to this song, and I'm gonna be honest, 2 out of 3 thought it was really great. And they said you're giving them Kendrick Lamar vibes. Like, it's not Diet Kendrick like Logic, but, you know, they do get, I see the vibe that people get, and I like the way you rapping on there. I personally thought it was like a great way to, like, the first single, if this is like your first single to promote to people, I feel like this is the perfect single to promote. And I feel like from then on, like, the production is top notch, the beats are top notch, and from here, like, everything is really good. Like, you have great hooks. Like the But I'm Okay, I like the hook on there. Diamond Shores, I like the hook on there. I think you've gotten better with your melodic hooks. Like, Diamond Shores shows to me, and I know this is, like, I've heard this before, You Lost Me, but I do like the way, like, your hook on Diamond Shores, and I feel like you have definitely stepped up your songwriting, especially when it comes to hooks. So I do feel like, obviously, hooks matter, because just the things that, you know, bring people in. Red Room, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I understand, like, you can't go back in time, but if I'd have heard this, like, Red Room, if I'd have heard Red Room on, like, Mr. Sisyphus, if I heard a bunch of songs just like the way I heard Red Room, I felt like you would have been on that thing. This is when if you remember what I told you, that, like, writing for women is hard and all that other stuff, and, like, you gotta have, like, be smooth with it and all that. I feel like this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're smooth with it, like, you're witty with it. None of the lines were out of cliche or corny. I cannot say that everything here is cliche or corny. How to Feel, I've been like that one's been stuck in my head. A lot of your songs have been stuck in my head. I done replayed this album, like, so many times. Like, a lot of stuff is really, really good. Like, Venting, I love the way you get yourself out. I feel like the production that you put on there matches like the type of vibe you get out. It's not really emo rap. I feel like it's just like this type of passionate, like this passionate street vibes and all that stuff. It's not no emo I want to kill myself though, but it's like I've been through some shit. I'm still here. I'm thugging it out. That's how I feel about, you know, Vincent, and how it's, and Thoughts, like Thoughts and Vincent, like two of the same, like both of them really good. If there's one nitpick, and like it is Liar. The song is great. It's the auto-tune. I understand auto-tune's kind of like the wave, but like I told you in Mythic Symphony, sometimes it feels like you're fighting the auto-tune instead of you know, being with it. It seems like you're fighting against it. I feel that about Liar. Now the song is good, and like the hook is good too, but it's just the auto-tune that really, I don't want to say it takes me out of it, but I really wish you did not put that auto-tune. I don't feel, my thing is, it's just like, I understand some rappers use auto-tune, I just feel like you don't need it. And maybe this is where I'm coming from. I don't feel like you need it, because I feel like if you would have just rapped this in your regular voice instead of auto-tune, it'd have been fine. And if it wasn't auto-tune, it just sounds like it. But it's just like the tone of that one kind of throw me off, but the song is fire. It's just the auto-tune. It's just, that's the nitpick, and I feel like that's the nagging thing to make that song is a perfect song. Root for the Winners, I feel like that's a perfect way to end your album, and I know, like, you could tell you put a lot of thought in this one, and overall, I feel like I said, this is your best work to date. I feel like you still have places to go, like to, you know, improve yourself, but for right now, I feel like applaud yourself. Be proud that you put out such a fire ass track, and like shout out to that whole camp, like him, the Dunbars. It's just like every time when I listen to y'all stuff, like it's getting better and better, and that's what I like to see. I can honestly say nothing about this album or nothing about Dunbar like feels stagnant. Wise, you definitely impressed me. So when you see this, like, I'm giving you your flowers now. I feel like for those who are interested in listening to a new artist, because he is out of Long Island, and side note, I was born in Long Island, like Central Islip. Like I was born around that area, so you know, like some of that Long Island love, I gotta give that to you. So with that being said, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This is like, the only reason it's not getting a 10 out of 10 is for Liar and that auto-tune. But, and that's a nitpick, but still, you put out a fire-ass project. I feel like everything on here, you just hit it out the ballpark. I feel like you should be proud of yourself. I feel like if anybody, like, sometimes, you know, I feel like if anybody, y'all want to hear something, like, not out of the ordinary, or like if you want to give an independent artist a chance, y'all cock this album. This album is fire, and I'm giving that my stamp of approval. Like, this is something that I feel like people should really listen to, especially the way the world is today. Like, your rap tone and your rap voice fits with fits how people feel about here. So, and this is coming from me. I feel like if you got to promote this to the moon, and you should get other people to try to listen to your shit. Get it pushed as much as you can. I already know I pushed your I've already let like a couple people listen to like You Lost Me. I feel like if you could get other people to just do that, I feel like you should promote this album to the moon. Just get it out there, and y'all watching this, y'all go peep that Woe 2. I'm telling you, it's fire. Y'all not gonna regret it. Like, it's just fire to me. Like, I'm probably still gonna be listening to this, just like how Dunbar got me with the no hooks, especially No Hook 3. No Hook 3 is still one of my favorite songs. I still go back to Chopsticks. I still go back to Trap After Trap. You know, but shout out to them. But right now, this is all about you, Wise Digga. You did your thing. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all find this album really fire? Like, after listening to like some trash shit lately, I'm glad that I can find some fire material in this. So, like I said, Wise Digga, keep up the good work. And let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Oscino and I'm out. Peace. Whoa.
Fancy ass man wear glove with rings, flying around town in a tub of wings. Found out how to make love to fiends. He mixing that fudge with the drug of dreams. She too teenage to have a drug of choice, but she fuck with that Royce like she love Detroit. She rolled. Pharaoh.